it look like that did something? Oh, yeah, it did. Hold on. How do I... Oh, no, it's the other way. Ooh, I don't know what to do. We're gonna end it, and then we're just gonna do another one. Hold on. Okay, I can do this. Alright. Now it's facing me. It's still facing me. Let's not mess it up this time. It's not facing me. Yeah, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is turn this one around because I don't know how to change it on the thing here. Oh, maybe. Did I do it? No. Oh, I did it. I see it. I figured it out. Okay. It's really fun being blind, trying to figure things like that out. Alright. So, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I'm moving through a lot of feelings today. I'm feeling really sensitive and emotional, and trying to find the right words for this, but it's not like I'm feeling bad for myself. I'm really just, I go through this feeling of missing the person I was. The person that could see. It was a different person when I could see. And I'm still struggling being in this new reality of being blind and being who I am. And I feel like, so many areas I'm falling short of my own expectations of myself in life. And how I want to show up in life and my relationships. It's like a part of me, like, I know a lot of it has to do with the blindness, and then there's other parts of it that don't, but it's like all tied together for me right now, because I know who I was before, and I know how I managed things, and I know that I did not have the anxiety I have now, and the challenges I have now emotionally. And I was moving through some feelings today of just feeling just kind of all alone, and like I'm always gonna be alone, and nobody's ever gonna want to like be with me, and all those fears of loneliness, and then the desires of having family and having tribe, and just feeling like I'm too fucked up for that. I just have such a heightened level of need in life right now, and I know it's just right now, and things will change. It's just going blind is a serious emotional experience. every day. Everything I do. Every moment of every day I'm reminded that I'm blind. And it's a really big, harsh new reality to face with grace. I have several big bumps. I whacked my nose here yesterday. This is still from the stripper pole here. And then I walked into something over here, and it's just... And I was thinking about today, I haven't really been out much lately, and I really want to go out and get out more, and I miss the person I used to be. That felt safe, just going places. That could get up and go, that could go do things. Everything was easy when you could see. Everything's so much harder when you can't see. And I just don't know how to do everything yet. This is really what I needed. I was really feeling and wanting to cry today, and I was like not knowing what was going on, and I'm like, I don't want to get on fucking thing and cry, I want to be happy about my amazing life, I do have a really good life. I had a great event yesterday, I have great friends. This fucking blind thing, man. It's fucking killing me. Doing my best, and I'm doing way better than I was a few months ago. Whew, but it's still hard, man. It is still so hard. And the amount of self-care that I need and work that I'm trying to do on myself, and the amount of needs that I have to get met, and life stuff that I have to get in order to be more independent in life and be able to approach life again as a blind person. There's a lot of things I still have to learn and do, like a baby. I'm like a baby all over again, trying to learn how to figure out how to do things, and I don't fucking know. I didn't learn how to live life without eyes. I had eyes, I had perfect vision, I had no problems, no glasses, no contacts. And now I'm blind. And I've also been very independent. I've lived a very independent life. I've done a lot on my own. Lived alone a lot. Lived on the streets alone. Built my business and, became self-employed and quit my career 8 years ago and been self-employed successfully for 8 years, because they're on my own, a lot of support and help, but, it's really just me. That's one of the things I was thinking about, over the last 8 years of building this business and this temple, and coming into where I am, there's a lot more I used to be able to do, and I just get really annoyed sometimes when there's something I want to do for the temple and I can't. I can't do it on my own. I need support. I need someone else to do it. These are all things I used to be able to do on my own, I really want more independence. And I have a dear friend in my life that's wants that for me and is trying to help me, and it's really hard. It takes a lot of learning, and right now I need paperwork to get a dog, and I gotta get my butt to blind school, and it's hard managing my life and going to blind school and traveling and teaching, and like, I didn't design my life to be blind and to have to go to blind school on a regular basis. That's not how I set my life up. So it's like, I have to like redesign my whole fucking life. And you know, I'm thinking of Scott Katanis right now, my love coach. And we were talking about this once, and I was feeling this unknowing infancy feeling, and then we turned it around. It's that other side of empathy of like rebirth, and you know, I have an opportunity to approach life a new way. Start fresh and new. This just wasn't the plan. I don't feel equipped for this. I don't have all the proper tools, and I need to get all the tools, and it's a lot of work to get the tools. I don't know how to get the tools. I don't have the tools to get the tools. Like, it's just like, it seems like there's so much. There's so many hoops to jump through, and like, I've been chasing this case management organization down for so long. Like, even getting the help from the government has been like challenging, like, it's a lot of work. And being the Candace that I am right now requires a lot of support and help, and I have a lot of needs. And then I have this amazing, big, beautiful temple life, you know? And so there's like this extension of needs that I have within that, you know, that I used to be able to meet on my own. And now I can't. Or, you know, in general, I've always needed support because living the big temple life and living the life of service isn't something that people do on their own. It requires, you know, I have to receive too. That's one of the things I was thinking about today. Like, I want to go on a vacation, like an actual vacation, not like one of my Tantra Love tours or going to an event or something. I just want to go somewhere and go away and be. I just want to go on a vacation. I don't know where, but I'm going to go in January. January is my vacation month. I'm gonna treat myself to a vacation in January. I deserve it. I'm worth it. No matter what my head tries telling me to talk me out of it, I'm not gonna let it. I've been wanting to go to Sedona for a while. I love Sedona. I just have such a big love for Sedona. And so I think that's what I'm going to try to arrange for January for myself. As well as other travel plans I want to arrange for Boston and maybe DC. We'll see. But definitely got to go somewhere where I can just land. And Sedona is one of my places I love being. My heart, my soul. Feel really connected to the land and the earth. Sedona. So, it's calling me. It's time to go. I need a break. You know, I've been here in San Diego about a year, you know, right around now, it's a year-ish. Just moved across the country, and I'm trying to land my temple, the business, and my personal life while going blind. And it's been a lot. It's been an intense year. So, yeah. And all my devices are full, and I can't download my videos to share them anymore on YouTube or FetLife. So, yeah, I'm sad about that. So I always appreciate people sharing the videos and sharing the YouTubes. I feel complete. And I feel good. I feel like I shared what I need to share. I feel like I cried out what I needed to cry out. I feel like I let myself be seen in some feelings that I wanted to really be seen in, even though I didn't want to be seen in them. And, yeah, I feel like I could approach the rest of my day, which isn't much longer, because I think I'm going to go to bed really early, with much more grace. And I have one last thing I want to share. It's a very positive thing. I want to close this on a positive note. So last night, two of my two beautiful, beloved sisters and goddesses and frolickers that are around here at the temple, Miss Birdie that interviewed me this morning, and another sweet sister, spent the night together, rolling around on massage balls and talking, and we all fell asleep together in a nest in my bed. Felt so good to go to bed with two beautiful women. And one of my friends, she just grabbed my head and put it in her breast, her bosom, in the most maternal, sisterly, loving way, and I just fell asleep in there. It was so sweet. And it's just so great. Yeah. So I do have a good life, as much as I'm struggling. And that's it. I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. Get your tickets or the Tantric Unveiling if you didn't yet.